There's this big gigantic couch and every subscriber is sitting on it and we're just like watching TV together and hanging out, and I want that to feel this way. Hey buddy, I purple you today. Do I look tired? I'm so tired. I'll be honest with you. I By the time you're watching this, you'll know what this video is. Right now, I have no idea, because I'm sure by the time you watch this, it's going to have a thumbnail, it'll have a title and a description. I have no idea what this is going to be. I've had such a long week, couple weeks, few weeks at work that it's just like, it's chaos up here. And you kind of put all that together with, you know, all the YouTube stuff. There's a lot going on. Is my hair just falling out? I just look terrible. But I kind of wanted to just hang out with the couch crew tonight. I just got home from work. I probably have another hour and a half until gets home. So I've got my coffee with my Couch Captain cup from a fellow couch potato. Was it Heather? I have to check. I think it's Heather. But this is coffee. It's not plum soju, okay? It's just coffee. You know, when I have a long day, I like to drink a lot of coffee. It's not plum soju. So I have no idea what this is going to be. I kind of wanted to do a Q&A just because there's still a lot of questions and I like talking about stuff. And a lot of you like it. And I wanted to do a mail time because there's a whole bunch of stuff over there. And I love Christmas on the couch. See, I already feel better. Just, you guys make me feel really special. Can I just say that? I love talking to you guys, and I love the conversations that we have. And I have to say, I've said this before, if you're not in the Couch Crew Discord, you got to get in there. It's a lot of fun. And I'm only in there kind of sometimes because I got so much going on. My own fault. I take responsibility. But it's a lot of fun. People posting their pictures and their selfies and pictures of their pets and favorite recipes, and people jumping around on the couch and then talking about BTS and their own lives. Like, I can't believe how many friends I have made in this. It's unbelievable. Like, there's people that I 2 months ago I had no idea what they were. They didn't know they existed. I don't even know what I just said. The coffee's kicking in. But I'm having a blast. It is a lot of work. That's no joke. But thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody that's been watching the journey. You jump on the couch. I know there's a lot of people that are excited, and I'm super excited. But for those of you that are having fun, thank you. Coffee. So I don't know what to do. These are the videos that are best to put out as live premieres, because sometimes I like to just watch the chat and pretend that I'm not there. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. Because I can't lie to you. It's the truth. I can't. That's the truth. I can't lie to you. I just like to watch the chat and just see and watch you guys react to when I'm messing with you. And I love messing. Oh, this coffee is so good. But yeah. You know what might be fun? Let me get my headphones. Man, what a long couple weeks. You know, while I pull this up, and I don't even know if this is the direction I'm going to go or not yet, but while I pull this up, let me just say, a lot of you have been telling me since day one, well, not day one, maybe like day 10, to like slow down, take it easy, we're not going anywhere, keep a good life balance. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I really don't. I don't know what moderation is. I don't know how to just take it slow and take it easy. I have no idea. Once I get something in my brain, it's just laser focus, and I just will run myself into the ground. So I'd like to say that I'm trying to get a hold of that. I'm not. I don't know how. Monday morning, I did do a good Beat Saber workout for me for the first time since I don't even know how long. It was just for me. There was no recording it. It was just getting in there and sweating it out. Because I gotta say, since I started this journey on January 16th was my first reaction. Since I started this journey, I think I've gained the BT21. That's how I feel. I feel terrible physically. And I was running around at work today. And I felt every bit of that 21. I don't know if 21's the real number. That's just how I feel. Anyway, point being, a lot of you have been telling me to take it easy and take care of myself, and I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me that you kind of see me as a person and you're talking to me like a friend, because not everybody does. Most of you do, but not everybody does, and I'm still working on that. I have been trying to do a better job of staying out of the comments or not letting the ones that are kind of turd biscuity kind of get to me. But there's always that. So here's what I thought. Let me just have some coffee. I got to keep an ear out too because I'm expecting a package that's really important. And I don't want to miss it because I missed it yesterday. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. It's coffee. Okay, so I'm going to watch on my thing here. Okay, so, you know, it might be kind of fun. Let me give you this. Actually, let me pull it up first. I'll be honest. I don't really feel like getting into lyrics and stuff today. I don't feel like deep diving into anything. I kind of just want to veg with my people. That's you. And just kind of BTS around. That's what I want. I found it. I'm just about to pull it up. But before I do, man, some of you did not get the sarcasm of me saying with a straight face. I pulled a straight V. I went full duality mode, whatever that means. You guys keep telling me. And I said in one of the last videos, I feel like I'm almost out of content. I feel like I've watched everything. Man, the hurricane. Oh man, you guys were so upset. Well, not upset, but there were so many comments. This is the first time, and I'll be straight with you. This is the first time in all 44 episodes, plus mail times, plus Q&As and Beat Sabers. This is the first time in over 50, 60 videos that I've had to copy and paste a response. That's how many there were. There were like, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation, of how many videos that there are, and there's interviews, and there's Run BTS and Soup and Bon Voyage, and that was the coffee, by the way. If you were offended by that, that was pure coffee, because that's not what you guys sound like to me at all, especially you mean ones. Okay, where were we? Boom, that's where we were. I want to hear the Cyphers. Should I watch this live? And I have to be careful because Rogue Roscoe is really risky. We got blocks and copyright strikes and all kinds of nonsense. And I kind of just want to do this and take it, upload it. You can enjoy it. Everybody wins. But I probably need to know the words. Okay, a masterpiece in rap with English subtitle. BTS Cypher Medley featuring Supreme Boy. 7 months ago, 168,000 views. That doesn't sound right. Maybe I have to do the lyrics because I'm not going to know what it's about. Cypher 1. Okay, there's color-coded lyrics, which a lot of you guys don't like. I get it that they're not as accurate as they should be. I don't know. I get flack for dual set because I don't read all the notes, or I get flack from these things because they're not accurate enough, or I don't know. I don't know what to do. Cypher 1, color-coded lyrics. Yeah. I don't know what to do. So 1.2 million views. I'm going to give this a try. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Let's just hang out. Do we have potato? Okay, it's kind of potato. 720p. Let's see what we get for BTS for you and me. Coffee. That's not even the song. Damn hip bullshit. I don't rapper, cut that bullshit. Born to the. Well, wait a second. I am messing this up because I'm looking at this right here. I think this is the, what's it called? Romanization instead of this. You know what we can do? Let's look up the lyrics. I got to know what this is about because everybody talks about the ciphers. I don't know. A cipher is is it like a freestyle? Cypher, dual set, lyrics, BTS. Part 1. Damn, hip hop pride. Idol rapper, cut that ember. Wordplay, whatever that is literally the seed of fire and is used as a metaphor for a small thing that can spark up something bigger. The pronunciation of bullseye is similar to bullsh, which justifies the placement of cut that BS. Okay, I need to go through the lyrics. By the way, I'm just going to say this. A lot of you are telling me you do you. Here's what I'm going to say. I want to read the lyrics. I don't want to read all the notes right now. I'm not deciphering anything. I want to hear the music. So if me not reading the lyrics bothers you and you're going to give me hell, unsub now. Don't care. Damn, hip-hop pride. Idol rapper, cut that ember. Cut that ember. That's so clever. An ember. Saying my essence is shitty idol, you look down on me. You give away your principles and spinelessly laugh at my name. You who only know about watering things down and belittling others, how you kill me. How you kill me. So I bring the monster back, my monster swag. So this is the monster track because of my freaking monster rap. I can almost hear it. It's good. The Hong Gildongs of the modern era, you see a good thing and can't even say you like it. Now this I'm going to read because I don't know what that means. Hong Gildong is the main character of the story of Hong Gildong. And I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, pronouncing it wrong. Born as a child of a concubine, he could not call his father father and his Hyung, who is the legitimate son of his father, Hyung. Huh. So I'm going to lead you. The transition of generations. Interesting. BTS belongs to the third generation of Korean idols. And I feel like I recently learned, correct me if I'm wrong, I know you will, idols in Korean terms is like celebrity in Western terms. Is that right? Am I getting that right? I'm saying, yeah, I'm the top of the top of the top. Popping them, rocking them, stopping them, blocking them like the Cassius's lance. The popping them, rocking them, stopping them, blocking them sounds like that little smooth part of chicken noodle soup when J-Hope jumps on the hood of the, I think it's not a taxi, it's a car. Popping them, rocking them, stopping them, blocking. That's what it sounds like. I haven't even heard it yet. I'm a Don. Don't turn off the beat because I'm not freaking done. Don't play around to the beat because every kick is my freaking zone. I'm usually generous, but I'm a murder your rappers. I'm going to cut you one by one, then I'm going to murder you haters. Look at me and tell me, who are your top 5? Yeah. Rap Monster, Randa. Randa or Rhonda? Leader, Rap Mon, your daddy. Daddy? Runch. Rhonda? Randa? Wait, hold on. Father. Rhonda. Rhonda. Or is it a different emphasis? Runda. I don't know. Was Rap Monster's stage name as an underground rapper. Interesting. It's Hope World from BTS. Everyone, so this must be J-Hope. Everyone follows me. My possibility gets retweeted. I announce my flow to everyone. It flows through your eardrums and fill up your body. I sharpen my knife for tomorrow. Get back in the days. My age was one thing, but I was also once a kid who didn't even know what a rhyme is. I was just one of those kids in, oh man, Guangzhou? Who wanted to become an idol. Yeah, let me show you now. In the cipher on this track, I reveal my ambition. I'm above the minors. Yeah, I major unlike you. I fill the TV screen. A rapper costume? No, after wiping away the bubbles. So I feel like this is spitting back and forth. Is this like a cipher is like a battle? Is that right? After wiping away the bubbles, I spit out what I've wanted. Wherever I go now, it makes an issue. If your stomach hurts, go to the hospital. It'll take 2 weeks to recover. Oh, one stomach hurts is synonymous to one is jealous. Fun fact! Coffee! Everyone who hoped for my defeat holds the back of their neck. Here's the note. One would hold the back of their neck when they get extremely angry or surprised by something completely unexpected. Huh. A cliche in Korean dramas. So I'm curious, in the comments, how many of you watch Korean dramas? I'm curious. In this game where hip-hop pride overflows, J-Hope is a foul. Oh, foul as a cheat code in video games. That's speaking my language. I haven't served my military duty, but my hobby is sniping. I gave them a punch with "We are bulletproof." Clumsy dummies respond, feeling guilty. Keep exploding your inferior complex. The resolution of my pronunciation is 4K. I'm dope, man. This is sick. On the beat, I'm a Chopin, the conductor, right? Composer. Conductor. Composer. On the beat, I'm a Chopin. I never changed. From when I was born, I was a born rapper. Wordplay. Can't do is pronounced motai. I never changed. From when I was born, I can't do it. Born rapper. Pronounced motai. Mote. By the way, why didn't anybody tell me that it's not pronounced barahe, which is what I was saying? Somebody messaged me directly and said, hey, just so you know, it's pronounced orahe. I didn't know that. Nobody told me. 50 videos, 10,000 couch potatoes. Nobody told me. You're all like, he's fine. Let him just run around like a toddler. Little baby army. From when I was born, I can't do it. Born rapper. Okay. Literally meaning inside mother's womb is used when someone is a born something. I never changed since before when I was born. I'm a born rapper. My attitude is a mentor. Huh. Okay, so you guys probably can't see it. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit so you can see it. Some of these words there's like pieces of them that are orange or different colors. Why is that? I'm not catching why that is. My attitude is my mentor. Even if you chew and bite me off, I'm a memento. Okay, so I see the connection, but why? Show me your hip-hop pride, the feeling of powerless you have from seeing me. Hide your jealousy, your IP might show. Oh. I'm a boiler. I became hot instantly like a spoiler. Spoilers. You became predictable without. Affix the helplessly stupid hip-hop losers in this pop scene that has grown in size without fundamentals and stuff to coexist. Yeah. So just rap as a hobby. The world is going to the dogs. If you feel guilty, try harder. What? Junie, what? Yeah. Okay, so we got the lyrics. I feel like at face value, a cipher sounds like just either talking trash or there's a battle between the three of them, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find out. I will tell you this. If we continue going through the ciphers here, I'm not going to read the lyrics to every one. I kind of just want to hear. Like, that was a long time. That was something like, no, was that long? Was that 12 minutes of lyrics? Oh.
Damn hip bullshit. Idol rapper cut that bullshit. 자기 본질은 아이돌 시시라면 날 무시. 주대 따위는 개주고 내 이름을 피우지 못하기만 무시밖에 모르는 니들이 how you kill me. So bring the monster back and distract my monster swag. So this is the monster track. It's my freaking monster rap. 현대판 홍길동들 좋은 걸 보고도 좋다고 못해. 세대 리더 from my leader. 이건 세대 교체 I'm saying. Yeah, I'm the top of the top of the top. Still be popping and rocking. I'm stopping and blocking. I'm like the Casio sound.
Oh! Did you hear that? Oh, I gotta hear it again.
랩 현대판 홍길동들 좋은 걸 보고도 좋다고 못해 3세대 리더 from my leader 이건 세대 교체 I'm saying Yeah I'm the top of the top of the top Still be popping and rocking I'm stopping and blocking I'm like the Casio sounds I'm a gun 비끄지 마 because 나 freaking darn 위에선 까보지 마 cause every kick is my freaking turn 나 원래 관대 but now I'm murder you rappers 차례대로 썰어버리고 then I'm a murder you haters 자 이제 나와 그리고 말해봐 누가 니 top 5 rap monster 란다 리더 랩머 니 아빠 suck yo 아빠 suck yo 지금은
Oh, okay. That was RM's part. That was ridiculous. That was so satisfying. I need a cigarette. This is Cypher 1. We're not even through the first one, and there's more. Yeah.
Word from BTS 전부 나 follow 내 가능성을 리트윗돼 모두에게 알려 내 flow 고막을 타고 네 몸을 채워 칼을 갈았어 내 일위해 Get back in the days 나 이거 rhyme도 몰랐던 나 이거 그저 아이돌 바라본 광주의 흔한 나였어 나 그래 이젠 보여줄게 이 트랙 Cyphers 내 포부를 박혀 I'm more both the minors 그래 너와 난 다른 major TV 스크린을 난 채워 래퍼 커스텀 너 거품을 걷고 내 배터 내가 원하던 것을 난 지금 어디 가도 위축감 배가 아프면 병원 가 전치주감 내 패배를 바랬던 사람들 다 뒷목을 잡지 힙부심 판치는 게임 위 J-Hope은 반치 남미
Man, okay, before we get into Sugar's part, let me say, J-Hope has this style that I've noticed. This is what I feel. It's like he can rap right on the beat hard and then all of a sudden just go free and it's like he's near the rhythm and the beat but he still manages to stay with it and then bring it back. Hold on for all you non-J-Hope biases before you start slamming the comments with, well, you know, they all do that. I know, but that's something I've noticed about J-Hope and I think it's so nasty in a good way.
필버치면은 저격신 위에 블랙프루프로 한 방을 먹였지 어설픈 가짜들은 질려 반응하지 좀 더 열폭게 바라네 발음 확실한 포케야 덤맨 난 비트 위에서 쇼팽 난 절대 안 변해 그날부터 나 못해 본 래퍼 My attitude 내 멘토 니들이 씹고 물어뜯어도 난 내 멘토 기부심 물어봐 내게 느끼는 물어감 질투심 숨기란 네 IP 다 보일라 난 보일라 순식간에 핫해졌지 보일러처럼 너는 안 봐도 뻔해졌지 속절없이 멍청한 힙 지지를 고쳐놨지 근본 없이 커져갔네 가요계 공존하기엔 빡세 그러니 랩은 취미로 해 말세 야 말세 질리면 노력해 What?
Okay. I got an idea. With Sugar's flow, his cadence feels like it's almost like he's going so fast or so kind of off the beat, but in a good way, because it's almost like he has to catch up to hit the beat on the measure. That probably makes no sense whatsoever, because there's a lot of coffee in here. But it's like he's going and he's just like, and it's like he's got to speed up to hit the measure on the beat. So it ends up with this almost chaotic but very synchronized cadence because he's still hitting the beat with his words lyrically when he's supposed to. With J-Hope, it feels like he's mostly hitting the beat when he needs to, and then all of a sudden he'll just be like, surprise! And then he just starts floating around where he's near the beat, but he still comes back and he's on point. So I kind of want to go back to RM's verse and see if I notice something about his. Hold on, before I get into this, I'm watching the camera right now, and it looks like my package might be here. And I am excited. Oh. Maybe not. I'm going to have to remember to cut this out. What are we at? 25, 26 minutes. Okay. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. This was fun. I already feel better. I mean, this was a rough couple of months. I'm working hard. That's no joke. Fun fact, while I kill time while I'm waiting for my package, if this is even it, I don't know. Speaking of working really hard the last couple months, with the YouTube and stuff, and the way that I've been doing things, my own fault, it's like working two jobs. And I'm okay with that. For now, I'm okay with that. It's a lot of work, but I've been kind of entertaining the idea of doing a reaction, a standard reaction like I normally do, but doing a second camera that runs nonstop from the time that I decide I'm going to do a reaction and actually do one. Not just like I have the idea, but like I sit down and say, okay, I'm going to do a reaction. Start the first camera. I go through the reaction the same way I normally would, and I can cut and do whatever I want on this one. But on this other one, it's nonstop running. So you're seeing from the time that I start and say, I want to do a reaction, all the way through the recording, the editing, the translations, until like, okay, upload and then translations, and then I launch. So you can see how much is happening behind the scenes. Because I don't think a lot of people realize all of what's entailed in doing this kind of thing. So anyway, yeah, that was my rant. I don't think this is my package, so let's just keep going, shall we? So we're digging into RM's part now.
Damn hip bullshit. Idol rapper, cut that bullshit. 잡기 본질은 아이돌 시시라면 난 무시. 주대 따위는 개주고 내 이름을 피우지 못하기만 무시밖에 모르는 니들이 how you kill me. So bring the monster back and extract my monster swag. So this is the monster track, it's my freaking monster rap. 현대판 홍길동들 좋은 걸 보고도 좋다고 못해. 3세대 리더, from my leader. 이건 세대 교체, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm the top of the top of the top. Still be popping and rocking, I'm stopping and blocking them like the Casio signs. I'm a darn. 비웃지 마, because I'm freaking darn. 위에선 까보지 마, cause every kick is my freaking son. 나 원래 관대, but now I'm more than you rappers. 차례대로 썰어버리고 then I'm more than you haters. 자 이제 나와, 그리고 말해봐. 누가 네 top 5 rap monster 란다. 리더 래머 네 아빠 썩여. 아빠 썩여. 지금.
Okay, so he sounds like he's almost trying to compartmentalize different styles in blocks. So like he's got type A, type B, type C, and almost as like a pacing thing, he's going with the first one and then he changes it up and then he changes it up again. That's, maybe they all do that. I don't know. I'm just talking and listening to BTS. So that was Cypher 1. Oh, I love rap music. I really do. Not all of it. Trust me. Trust me. There is some terrible, terrible music out there. Cypher 2. Triptych? Triptych?
Drop. Sir. Spring roll on this track deck. You know what it is. It's the prime time, homies. Yeah. What you know about my fam? We bring the prejudice and just do my thing, boy. People.
Is this Supreme Boy rapping right now? I'm a little confused.
Can hold in my BTS. 누구 때문에? 지혁 때문에. 누구 때문에? 레몬 때문에. 다시 누구 때문에? 슈가 때문에. 모든 스타일과 흐름은 다 방탄 때문에. 20세기 한류 링클레들은 또 시작된 노래. 우린 일곱 마리 늑대 함성이란 양들은 모래. 지금부터 보이는 고장난 랩을 견인해가지. 우린 이석진격 비트 위의 여인 방탄 사이퍼라 해. 사이코라 해. 링에 누가 있건 우린 타이어 랩 파이터라 해. 파이어 넌 바이어 블란 타이어 우린 달려 파이어 핫콰이어 대중가요 잡을 쌓여 거대 나가 대놓고 fuck that 역대로 격해진 우리만의 포켓 긴 말 필요 없이 랩으로 설명해 BTS follow the leader 지금부터 go 해 What?
Oh my god, that was awesome. I don't even know what to say to that. It was just so... That was so sick. Oh, we just changed it up completely, didn't we? Well, we have to hear that transition, don't we, kids?
이만의 포켓 긴 말 필요 없이 랩으로 설명해 BTS follow the leader 지금부터 go 해 What?
What? Oh!
Right.
Rah, 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 rah.
Are you ready for the show?
아 들어와 나 랩 와이퍼 완전 사이코 니가 달스라면 이만한 달스 Cypher 니가 나이스면 이만한 달스 니가 프라이드면 이만한 크라이슬러 내면 난 priceless 니들이 뭔데 내 랩은 니들의 식견으로 점수를 매겨 래퍼 여기 원피스 난 흰수염 너는 그냥 키수염 한마디로 매겨 fucking 히히하하 디디방방 신속사백 나가 절차 탕마의 절차 밟아 쌍가리고 싹 다 잡아 통수동 나나나가 Fight home it's 빙빙 파우파우 너 누르면 찾아가지 니네 아빠 시시각각 랩 피자들의 목을 채우는 voice PC 방마가 여기 와구 나는 킹 너는 덤 짝씹어 3천원 버블검 뛰는 놈이 나는 놈이 타는 놈 그게 나 배치 보내 나쁜 놈난 걸레처럼 널지만 내가 꾸는다 네 코막을 찢어다 보내 봄봄봄 이건 내 새벽의 저주 악몽 폭행 연쇄살인 강도 롱롱롱 신고 없는 카톡 보호비 없어 벌써 지른 님이야 화장실 없어 내가 지금 영역의 마이크 고비로써 너 그냥 천해 왜 나는 싫었어 나는 밀천해 네가 너무 싫었어 나는 바느질 좀 잘해 실천해 나 지금 렁대 너 좀 위험해 넌 그냥 연해 말했잖아 싫었어 하늘로 올라가 찢어져 fuck it 주석 난 널 믿었어 나의 목소리 나의 헤게모니 1부터 10까지 다 내가 키웠어 나온 세상을 내 혀 위에 올려다 놓지 큰 데서 놀아 I ain't feeling low shit on the CD and MTV you can see me and feel me so PD GG bitch I'm a boss I rap with a prospect yeah I rap with a mindset I'm a suspect suck up where you rhyme there where you lie there I'm the king I'm the god so where my empires at I perish on my Neverland I'm a Peter Pan soul will never end you know when I ride on my G5 it's your first class and said it's fine I keep jiggling be a fucking my bitch 다 붙여볼래 정신과 생각 신념뿐인 신병거리 형들은 열어버리면 해볼래 니가 neverland 떠 입이 줄게 한번 해봐 벅벅 벌어 지들어 랩이나 좀 잘하고 떠들어 니는 랩 못하게 해 법으로
When did he breathe? Did you hear that insanity? Oh. See, it's moments like that I'm just like, Junie, bro. This is why you're on my necklace. And he's not, but like if I could wear him on my necklace, I would, and I would just hug him all day. And he would be like, I'm like, Junie, quiet down. People will know you're here. That was incredible. That was like skill. It was like a skill cake. That could be the coffee talking, but that was like a skill cake. There was like different layers with frosting on top. And then a pizza. Hi, sugar! Whoa, we went right back to J-Hope? All right.
형 때문에 누구 때문에 랩몬 때문에 다시 누구 때문에 슈가 때문에 우리 셋이 모여서 새 시대를 외쳐 J-Hope 때문에 누구 때문에 랩몬 때문에 다시 누구 때문에 슈가 때문에 이 비트 위에 담타다가 랩을 해보자 내 domain.com 마이크로 여러 톤 냈지 어능은 족쇄 같아 내 제명은 여러 폭행시 낙심이 가득한 덕에 넌 태생부터 겁나 못해 이 비트 위에서 엄청 부리면 넌 그냥 좆대 힙합 꼰대들 목에 힘들어간 것 좀 보세 니같이 한스 너대 BTS 시상에서 너네 밤새 잠 터질러다 넌 헤비해 I'm workaholic, shopaholic 네 팬보다 많은 팬을 가소비하며 all-in 참을 걸린
Yeah!
걸린 네랩 들으면 더 쏠린 네 여친 더 홀리는 내 목소리 좀 걸린 작업실 내 놀이 두고 파트너는 팬종이 호기가 걸린 줄 아는 너인 속히 마이크를 내려놓기 내가 해라면 안 한다 내가 뜰 때면 지니까 힙합 진품명품 새끼들아 거품 위에서 내려와 야 이 개구쟁이들 개구진 네 랩은 그냥 신세 타령 네가 기다려온 시간 시다 오려 이거 가라 하와이 집에 가렴 내가 어디까지 가나 봐라 소금뿌리 싹 다 갈아엎어 모두 한판 예상하지 못한 파란 노력 없이 한타만 내대면 막상 꼴에 음악 한다 치고 놀 때 알바 할인나도 알아봐라 너의 적복하는 다른 커리어는 하나만 하겠지만 꼭 살아남아 꾸준히 죽서가 아마 니들 꼬리 펴는 아마 추억 같은 인생 너의 랩은 하나마다 아껴 쓰고 받아 쓰고 또 그거 다시 쓰는 너 Hey bitches 쪽팔린 줄 알아 너 24마디에 너는 잘해치고 알아놔 네 덩치에 비해 랩은 가늘퍼 네 붕어처럼 널 볼 때마다 맘 아파 난 네 음악의 커리어 동맥에 마침표
Oh! Did you hear this part? I know you did because you're with me now. But listen to this. When he starts building, and there's this drone that happens under it. It was something kind of similar in RM's joke, where it was like this that happened under his voice to help build the tension. Well, Suga rapping this part and he starts to build pretty strongly. We get this. Yeah, just in case you didn't catch that. I love these guys. The rap line is amazing. I can't even. There's so many different back and forth between the three of them. I mean, it's not like there's just three styles because there's three of them. Each one is doing so many different backs and forths and consider Roscoe satisfied. Oh, I love this. You know what? Quick fun thing. Somebody, because I didn't know what this video was going to be. In the Q&A, or in the community post of the Q&A where I asked people to throw some questions in there, somebody, okay, I'm going to mess this name up. Etty, E-T-T-E. Etty asks, what surprised you the most about BTS, what you expected versus what you saw? The reason I'm bringing this up is because this is a perfect example of how much I underestimated BTS. And I just, FYI, it's with 38 minutes in, I still plan on going to 3 and 4. Cypher 3 and 4, FYI. I knew BTS's music from Beat Saber. I'm not going to go through that whole mess, but some of you all convinced me to try the reaction thing. Check out the music. I did. Here we are. I really was just curious because I thought BTS would be, okay, it's K-pop. I don't know what K-pop is. I still kind of don't. Awkward. But it's going to be a boy band, but a Korean boy band with a lot of great music. That's kind of what I expected. Just a lot of cool songs. And when I say cool songs, I mean like kind of catchy, not depth. I expected some catchy tunes from a Korean boy band. What I found was this almost supernatural level of depth with message, skill, and talent, work ethic, and overall personality of the 7 of them. I mean, it's not like it's just because I'm staring at BTS I can say, oh, well, they've got a lot of personality. There's 7 of them. No, I have done my fair share of following and, for lack of a better term, worshiping other musical groups and artists. I have done my fair share. Been around for 41 years, and including Michael Jackson, Nirvana, and Kurt Cobain, and so on. Been there, done that. I've never seen this level of raw talent, passion, creativity, depth, and there's more. But the coffee's only going to let me get so much. So that's what you get. I can't, and I think it's pretty safe to say at this point, I feel like it's pretty obvious that I prefer the rap line over the vocal line. I grew up on rap. And I'm kind of jealous of the vocal line because if there was one thing I could wave my magic wand at and do, it would be sing. And I can't. So I always kind of struggle with really good singers. I struggle with that because I'm jealous. Hey, that's Roscoe being vulnerable. My package is here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to have to put you on pause for a second. Oh, man, the coffee's working. Wow, some of you guys weren't kidding. You told me in the comments that, like, you won't know the coffee's really working until you stand up. I found it. Okay. What were we talking about again? It wasn't... BTS and the talent. Yeah, vocal line. That's right. So, where are we at? 42 minutes. I got to cut out that whole last 2 minutes. Yeah, I definitely, the rap stuff is so, see, you know what it is? It's energy. Somebody even asked in here, JL asked, do you really have that much energy when you're off camera at home too? Yes, absolutely. And if you see me at work, this is me. This is what you get. I tell you what I think contributes to this, if I'm being honest. I used to work, like military, a lot of camaraderie, and then in like an offshoot of military where it's a lot of, gunslingers and stuff like that, teaching people how to be gunslingers and all kind of stuff. I've done all that stuff. And within that community, there's usually a lot of downtime. So someone like me that loves to tell a story, I am a good person to help kill time. Because it's always, hey, Roscoe, tell us a story. And then I can blow a whole hour of just telling stories from my own life and just make them interesting and whatever. Anyway, when I switched jobs and got away from all that and went into the movie business or the media production business, I kind of work on my own. I have my team, but the team is spread out all over the place. So it's really just me most of the time in front of my screens, and I don't have that community anymore. So I don't really get a chance to storytell and be myself, my boisterous, outgoing self often. So this here kind of does a lot for me. It really helps me in a lot of ways. So the energy that you're feeling is my natural energy if I'm in a setting that allows it. Does that make sense? Yeah. But I absolutely do. The energy that you see, this is me. That's why I play Beat Saber the way that I do. That's why when I'm cooking dinner or breakfast or whatever I'm doing, if there is a song that comes on and I can't avoid that good solid beat, look out, because I'm raving all over the kitchen. Or I'm getting into breakdance battles at a gas station somewhere in the city. Animal. Did I finish this one? I think I did. I did, because I saw the thing come up. And all the breathing happened.
Yeah.
Wow, it's pretty hardcore there, Sugar. Part 3 is killer. What was part 2? Triptych? What was part 1? I don't know. Let's go to part 3.
네가 무엇을 하든 I will kill fuck 내가 무엇을 하든 I'll be real fuck 똑바로 봐 이게 바로 네가 밥하란 beast mode 남자는 담배 여자는 바람 필 때 I smoke beat it's a beat smoke the man told you crazy who the fella told you crazy I'm better than your lazy 키보드로 힙합하는 놈들보다 100번 열심히 사지 랩만만한 general too many generals 어중이 떠중이들한테 갇혀라 매너로 무슨 verse 하나도 제대로 못 끌어가는 놈들이 랩이나 막아요 나를 하리도 그래서 여기는 지금도 똑같이 전부 다 이렇게 랩을 하지 세 글자 아니면 두 글 다시 밖에 못 말해 다친 환자지 motherfucker 시러친 환자들 전부 사실을 back yourself and look at the mirror 가져라면 독창적으로 좀 해봐 뭐 섞어 성인들이지 Welcome to the monster plaza It's a cypher I won't ride it like a biker Oh shit 거꾸로 돌려봐 비넌 하수고 난 구수하지 실력이 더 애들이 내 뒤에서 시윈 겁나하지 Man what you afraid of 난 빛 위에서 당당해 넌 거진 다 주머니와 없는 실력까지 가난해 I only give a shit cause I'm a star I only shoot go ready boss 난 아냐 bullshit but I'm a butcher 네 탈을 깎아버려 like a boss 팍팍팍 뻗어 네 iPhone You don't need your airplane mode 난 roaming 요금 몇십 돈 And you know I can take it more 돈 벌어라 돌로 바로 돌이나 돌파리도 산파울로 to 스톡홀름 니는 평생 못한 제일 잘해도 니네들은 my turn When no problem I kill 난 우주윙에 내 커리어에 나 파대는 삼촌 But I don't care You can't control my shit 부르시는 상관은 된장은 돼 다시 돌아가 good 11째 범정교회 관점 Cypher 이 트랙이 나오면 헤이터들 완전 암정 불법인 이신내 이 곡은 합법 함정 다 빠지게 제발 다들 hey overrate 터져 나와 swag 어디 가든 객지 또 어디 가든 있지 모든 힙지들이 힙지 비례적인 외치 나 욕하기에 busy but 난 미쳐왔단 삐끼 모든 언니 call me 삐삐 누구나 안 보고 욕하고 그래 네 상관없어 오라고 그래 난 안 부를 게 없어 다 보라고 그래 나 비트비트 위 위글위글링 징글징글링 팅글팅글지 비글비글지 또 위글리글 힘 지금 링 외래 지배를 하는 신이를 모르게 이거 맛보기 없고 나 지금 같이 내 랩은 곧 네 입에 채우는 한치 그래 내 나라 한국어서 분영은 찌끄리는 랩만 시기를 다 봐라 지금 누가 네 위에 있는지 얘들은 my turn
Yeah.
I'm proud of my kill 난 우주윙에 내 커리어에 나 파대는 삼촌 But I don't care You can't control my shit 부르시는 상관은 된장은 돼 다시 돌아가 good
아가씨 두 번째 길거리를 걸어다니며 수근된 내라 태그에서 보트 아주 전까지 깔아놓은 내 비찬 태그 사방 걷어 살아 숨쉬는 내 음악들의 생길 난 비트랑 작두로 타는 애기 무당 That's me 대비 속에 비친 내 모습 하나 크게 모셔 은근하는 너의 택시 너도 객기 부려봤자 그거 래핑 오늘 캥이 넌 비들의 땡기 제가 때리는 몫이가 나의 패왕 랩의 패기 Come back 너는 래퍼들 보자 때를 잡아다 넌 낚시켜버리는 내 소자 고작 그따위 말로 날 급질해봤자 난 더 강해져 불가사의 난 니들의 시기 질투를 먹고 자르는 불가사의 알다시피 내 목소리는 좀 solid 남자든 여자든 내부터 홍콩을 보내는 유연한 연노래 이목을 사수위 난 항상 정상 위 예 정상 계산 위 멈추지 않는 결계 누가 내 뒤에서 나를 연맥이든 니들이 좋을 때 우리 새 게임 중 나이를 헛주고 처박아 남기든 내 기준에서는 너도 알겠어 줘 내가 뭐 백이든 내가 뭐 백이든 어쨌든 저쨌든 가요계 택이든 이름은 건네기 택기에 세리면 폭풍 기사 대기 탑탑탑 Hater들은 많지 But no problem I kill 나 무수위에 내 코리아에 나 파리에 something But I don't care You can't control my shit 불신을 참아낸 닌자리 돼 다시 놀아봐
Oh, I'm exhausted. Oh, I'm exhausted. Wow. That whole thing. Number 3. They're all incredible. Period. Like, oh. And they're so different. When I went from 1 to 2, I was kind of like, is it going to be the same beat but with different words? I didn't know what to expect. But this one was just like these different flows to which different beats too, different rhythms and tempos. Yeah. But the whole time it's like joke in I already mentioned it. In RM's joke, it's just this barrage that never stops. And the energy just keeps going. And you're just like, and then it's just over. And you're like, wow. I'm kind of nervous to go to 4. Like, what if I die? This should help. Love this coffee. 4. No, let's not change it up. We've got a steady stream of this first guy. Well, I guess it is what it is. Number 4. Yo, this one is dedicated to Mama Mochi. The gnome under the couch has a mother. Are we ready? Let's do it. I'm kind of having trouble finding the beat, which I think is interesting.
너무 건강했어. I'm sorry, bad. 방송합니다. I'm sorry, bad. Sorry, bad. 지금 내가 내는 sorry, bad. 누군가에겐 get sorry.
Found it!
Bad. 가는 패턴 좀 바꾸지. Bad. 지루해져 like a bar. Bad. 이제 네가 안 미워. 이제 네가 안 미워. Sorry, bad. 북이 돼줄게. 그냥 세게 치고 말아 그래 해보자. 사물 널. Bad. 뇌물 너무 길어 걸. Bad. 잡히 넌 날 썼어. Bad. 그려봐야 편해 동물 원이. Bad. 너도 원하잖아 씹을 걸. Bad. 네가 날 싫어 do you know it. 네가 날 싫어 do you know it. 우쿨보단 악플이 좋아 난 널 몰라. But know my name.
I love myself. I love myself. I know myself.
Yeah, player hater, you should love yourself.
Wanna be jump time? Trick to most fun spotlight.
Oh, you wanna be more like? Wanna be.
꿈들이 놈들은 내 정화바지.
너 hate. Yeah, 내 멋대로 내 무대여 행복여 백. 만족 못해 저대여 나 올라 저 위에 높게
그래 방식은 다르죠 곱씹어도 가는 길한 땀씩 빠르죠 못할 거면 매듭죠 이제 난 돼가는 길 포기라는 바람이 I love my room 내 브로드가 하는 일 그들만의 리그의 플레이어 난 그 위 감독이 될 테니 난 대학대로 해 원벌스에 이어 난 더 큰 그림을 그릴 테니 평생 그 위치에서 쭉 외쳐봐라 dream come true 명예와 부는 그게 아니야 you 다 결국 내 발바닥 쭉 Click it, knock it down, mouse go like exo like house 내년 입주 my house에서 내 brick과 high five 눈 뜨고 봐라 내 야망 기대고 들어라 처음이자 마지막이 될마 I love myself I love myself I know myself
Yeah, player hater, you should know yourself.
Back to the basic microphone check call me 벽사 혹은 새끼 그래 랩 게임에 난 damn bad 되게 hey yeah just a rap man 들의 갱생 하는 게 내 첫 번째 얘기 왜 캐시태그 섞어 배로 버그리고 인스타 속 갱갱 그건 갱생이고 내 인생은 뭐 매일매일 payday paycheck 주먹이는 all like Sick to the bang bang Sick to the pop I'm so high 어디 넌봐 네가 돈 닦기를 해도 손 닦기에 no 밖에 내 멍차이 저기 멍봐 너의 동차들의 콩깍지를 멍당 밖에 논 담대로 농락한 네 송장이 내 면상 위를 쏟아 Click to the bang bang Can you do that too? Shit yeah 얻은 게 하나도 없으면 감사하는 인생이 어중간한 게 왜 내 탓이야 계속 그렇게 살아도 적당하게 미안한데 앞으로 난 더 볼 건데 지켜봐줘 부디 제발 건강하게 에이 I love myself I love myself I know myself
Yeah, player hater, you should know yourself.
I love myself I love myself I know myself
Yeah, player hater, you should know yourself.
Wow. I'm going to repeat something that I said at the end of RM's joke, which I mentioned twice already. The coffee speaks. The Cyphers were an experience. Wow. All four of them. See, rap is perfect for me because it's one of the energy, and when it starts going through the beat, the lyrics on top of the beat, adding to the beat, but yet staying around the beat, and all of a sudden, yeah. Oh, I love that so much. I needed this today. I needed this so badly. Sorry, Grammarly.com. Not sponsored, but I could be. Don't you buy me out. I'm going to get sued for that, watch. They're going to take all my BTS cups. Man, this was awesome. I love the Cyphers. Are there more? I think there's only 4. But I wonder if more will come. You know what I'm curious about now? Now that we still have some coffee. We don't want to be rude. Oh, see, these lives get really risky, folks. Cypher, BTS live. Man, look at, can you see this? Look at the, hold on, stop with the thumbnail, mister. Oh no! I wanted you to see the thumbnail of this one, but it's being all Roscoe-y. Why can't I just see the thumbnail? That's ridiculous. You gotta play a GIF, try to make me watch the video. Okay, see it? Right here. Ah, that's why. Okay, yep. Look at Hobie in this. He looks pained. You know what it reminds me of, right? Outro tier. You know what I'm talking about. Remember last video, I was like, yo, listen to this. Ooh, and you heard that first note of tier? Oh, you can feel it. It's like you can feel the whole song in one note. He just looks pained. And seeing someone like Hobie pained like that is difficult. You know what I just realized? 2 months ago, I wouldn't have had any idea what any of that meant. But now, that's how you know I'm Army. That's how I know I'm Army, because of that right there. A lot of you guys have been following these dudes for years. Like, you've grown up with them. Isn't that crazy? What was it? 2013 is when... Wait a second. 2013 was when they debuted with Big Hit. Is that right? But were they around before that? Because there was a pre-debut. Now, this is the point where a lot of people turn off the video because they're like, oh, he's gone. That's fine. But for those of you that are still here, help out Roscoe. But there was a pre-debut because in the debut album of Too Cool for School, if I remember correctly, there was We Are Bulletproof Part 2, because Part 1 was pre-debut. But was that pre-debut after 2013? I don't know if I'm making any sense. If I am, please answer in the comments below. If I'm not, I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about. Let's just watch stuff. Wow! Oh, folks, we have a full-fledged potato. 480p. It doesn't get any worse than this. It does. Wow, we are pushing maximum density on this volume. This is crazy.
Super Bowl!
Let's get back to the Cypher!
Go!
Oh, man. Potato. 1080? You're out of your mind. Look at this. All right, so the blue pixel is rapping, and then the red pixel raps. Get out of here.
Homework from BTS 전부나 follow 내 가능성을 리트윗되고 내게 알려 내 flow 고막을 타고 네 몸을 채워 칼을 갈아서 내 ill we hurt
Back in the days.
나이도 라임도 몰랐던 나이도 그 아이도 바라본 광주에 흔한 나이여도 나 그래 이제 보여줄게 이 track with Cyphers 내 폼으로 밝혀 I'm up welcome 그래 너와 난 다른 major TV 스크린은 날 채워 래퍼 코스 너 거품을 거두고 내뱉어 내가 원하던 것을 나 지금 어딜 가도 위슈가 배가 아프면 병원 더 지주가
I just now found the beat. It was in the Lost and Found. I rummaged through the box. I just found it.
패배를 바랬던 사람들 다 뒷목을 잡지 부신 바치는 게임 위제 혀를 바치
Oh yeah.
Oh!
준비됐어?
Yeah!
Right. Sugar. Ready for the show. Oh yeah.
내 도메인.com 마크로 열어서 내 지연행은 족쇄 가서 내 재능은 혈압 폭행시 낙심이 가득한 덕에 넌 대수부터 겁나 못해 이 비트 위에서 옷을 뿌리면 넌 그냥 소트랙 힙합 꼰대를 목에 힘들어간 것 좀 보세 네가 지혜해서 노대 BTS 지성해서 노대 밤새 잠 퍼질러져 넌 LV에 I'm workaholic shopaholic 네 팬보다 많은 팬을 가서 위하면 all it 300 only Golly, I'm ballin'. 네 랩들에만 더 쏠린. 네 여친다 홀리는 내 목소리 좀 걸린. 자고쇼 내 노래 듣고 파트너는 배송이 호위가 걸린 줄 아는 너의 소피 마이크를 내려놓지. 내가 해라면 너는 혼자 내가 들려놓지. 내가 힙합 제품 명품 새끼들하고 봄 위에서 내려와. 나 개구쟁이들아 개구진 네 랩은 그냥 기사타령. 네가 기다려온 시간 싫어려. 네가 가라 하와이. 네가 어디까지 가나봐라. 소금뿐인 싹다가 나오픈 모두 한판에 사가지 못한 버릇 없이 한가 말하는 음악 사고를 엄격하다. 시도는 잘해 너도 알아봐라. 널 쫓고 가는 다른 커리어는 하나만 하겠지만 꼭 살아남아 꾸준히 직소가 아마 니도 꼬리 편은 아마 추억 같은 인생 너 이름은 알아봐라. 기술과 나는
Yo, you can't mess that up live. So impressive. Ah!
썸싸를 바라쓰고 떠들고 날 쓰는 너. Hey 새끼야 족발인 줄 알아. 너 스물 네 말이면 너는 잘해지고 알아. 너네 덩치에 비해 랩을 갈아퍼. 네 부모처럼 널 볼 때마다 맘 아파. 난 네 음악의 커리어 동무게 막 챔피언 go.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, let's get a Supreme Boy track. Yeah. What you gonna do?
I gotta say, right now, I'm gonna interrupt the hell out of this because I can't go to the Vegas show. I've said that a few times. I'm wicked bummed, but because of work, I can't make it. I'm hoping to catch one. It's probably a good thing, though, because judging by this, I would have died. My heart would have exploded. I don't know if I can handle this energy. If I already have this much and I'm just watching them on the screen, can you imagine me at a BTS concert? Can you imagine if there was like a whole couch crew section and it was just us, but it was like no chairs. It was just like fenced in, like a mosh pit, but it was like the couch pit. And then like on the outskirts, there was a couch, like a full square. And in the middle was a dance floor and there was a disco ball. And then it was like, yeah, yeah. And it's like,
What you gonna do? Hey, are you ready right now? What you gonna do? Killer. 네가 뭐 무엇을 하든 I will kill for. 내가 무엇을 하든 I'll be real for. 똑바로 봐 이게 바로 네가 봐봐라 big boy. 누구는 담배 누구는 바람인데 I smoke big it's a big smoke. Who the man told you crazy? Who the fella told you crazy? Better than the lace. 기본도는 힙합하는 너들보다 100배 열심히 살지. 랩 만만한 채널로 too many 채널로 써주기 떠주기들 하나 갖춰라. 무슨 벌 하나도 제대로 못 끌어가는 놈들이 랩을 나 막을 놓나래. 그래서 적은 지금도 똑같이 전부 다 이렇게 랩을 하지. 세구차 아니면 두루 자신 방에 못 말해 자주와 같이 motherfucker 신것주 완전들 전부 사전을 Back yourself look in the mirror 가져오려면 욕창적으로 좀 해봐 멋살을 수강이들의 제로 바로 once welcome to the must plus this safe I'm a writer I'm a writer like oh shit 거꾸로 둘러봐 beat 넌 하수구나 구수하지 실력 힙합 중인 애들이 내 뒤에서 쉬울 영화돼 I want you 나 비우기에서 당당해 넌 거진 다 주먹인과 없는 실력까지 I don't need 지방시 cause my skull I don't need you go when you boss I'm a butcher but I'm a butcher 산이 깎아버려 like a block 거라는 iPhone You don't need you Amplimo Now roll me over 연습통 And you know I can take it more 돈 벌어라 Solo 바로 돌이나 돌파리들 쌀파는 스타클로 and Supreme Boy Hater to my chain but no problem I kill 난 못기리게 내 거비어에 나 파괴는 더 kill but I don't care You can't control my shit 불새는 참은 내 등장이 내 다시 돌아와 team for kill
Yo, look at this. Can you see that? I'm sweating. I'm sweating a little bit. Probably more over here. I'm sweating watching him on a screen. This is ridiculous. This is redonkulous.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Let's go. Hello, hello. Sorry, babe. Bottom. Sorry, babe. Texture. Sorry, babe. Oh, face. Hello. Sorry, babe. 숨 쉬고 있었어. I'm sorry, babe. 너무 공당했어. I'm sorry, babe. 방송합니다. I'm sorry. Homie, we say what? Earthing. Sorry, babe. 지금 내가 내는 선배 누군가한텐 대선배 다른 패턴 좀 바꾸지 지루해질 like hip-hop 이제 네가 안 미워 이제 네가 안 미워 선배 보고 되줄게 그냥 생기치고 말아거래 혼자 사보는 난 괴물 넌 필요가 어차피 넌 난 서지 들어봐야 편해 동물원 너도 원하잖아 11달 네가 나 싫어 do you know me 네가 나 싫어 do you know me 몸풀보다 악플이 좋아 내 전으로 What's you go I love myself I love myself I know myself and shop like a hater just to love yourself I wanna be just like say what Shut up, man, spotlight. Like, shit. You wanna be my life? Wanna be. Bang. 꿈들이 넘기는 내 통화바시. 나 해. Yeah. 내 멋대로 내 무대로 해. 땡겨. Say what? Okay. 뭐 말도 못해. 저대여. 나 올라줘. Say yeah. No. 그래 방식은 다르지. 꼭 씹어도 가는 길한 땀씩 받는 줄 못할 거면 말해줘 그저 난 돼가는 길 포기라는 바람을 I know my rule 내 브로드가 하는 일 그들만의 리그 yeah 플레이어 난 그 위 감독이 되서니 대학대로 해 원버스에 이어난 더 큰 그림을 그릴 테니 평생 그 위치에서 쭉 외쳐봐라 dream come true 명예와 부는 그게 아니야 you 결국 내 발바닥 true 그러니까 다 나온손 에이씨 지금 이쪽 마하우스에서 내 break과 high 흔들고 봐라 내가 그리고 들어라 처음이자 마지막이 돼 What Let's go I love myself I love myself Oh yeah I know myself. They want you play. You should know yourself. So back to the bank, same microphone check. Coming back, hope it's like check. Get a rap game and I'm dang bad. Nigga, hey, down to the rap man. Then the gang say, I didn't get none. Jump the tag, give a cash track. Suck up at a run, but it go in stock to change. Go gang sang, go name sang. I'm a man, payday, paycheck. Flex to the bang. Check to the pop. I'm so hard. The long bad, nigga, don't die. Get it, head and soul down. Get no pop. Get them all tight, just the more bad. 나게 동참들의 건강들을 먹자 Looking on down to the known like how the song down in the 묘사 with a soul fly Track, pull the back After you, then you shit Yeah, 어딘게 하나도 없으면 감사하는 인생이 어중간하게 왜 내 자취야 계속 들어 길살아도 적당하게 미안한데 앞으로는 더 볼 건데 시켜봐줘 뿌리 제발 건강하게 Say wow Say what No. What? Time for the swing. Let's go. I love myself. Oh yeah. I love myself. Oh yeah. I know myself. Just play it. Hey, you should know yourself.
Look at that.
You should know yourself.
Man, for those of you that have experienced a BTS concert, wow, I'm so jealous. I know I will. I'll get my chance. Also, fun fact, it's almost an hour and a half. That's crazy. Fun fact, in the last video that I did was a birthday video for Yoongi, because it was his birthday, obviously. I was having some strawberry soju at the time. Not today at all, but I was having some strawberry soju, and I said I thought I would something about getting up early in the morning and farming some BTS footage or something like that. And I said BTC, but I also said farming. So fun fact, I have been playing the game World of Warcraft for 16 years. I still like to play from time to time for nostalgic reasons. I go on and I play around. The family's played together. It's been a good time. But when the soju kicked in, instead of saying BTS footage, I said BTC footage. Because in my brain, mixed with soju, was referencing TBC, because I said farming. And farming in TBC, in WoW speak, means you are gathering things like items, resources, you're gathering items in an expansion pack called the Burning Crusade. So my brain was like, soju? Farming? TBC. And I was like, no, it's BTS. But it was like BTC. Fun fact for you. So this was the Cyphers. This was a live that could get blocked. I have no idea. I might have to cut it out. But if this was not the right live that I should be watching, I'm sorry. I wanted to see it live. I got to hear the Cyphers finally. Shout out to Mama Mochi, who likes to sing along with this, even though she doesn't speak Korean. That is the Gnome Under the Couches and Mr. Gnome Under the Couch. That's their mom. Man, shout out to the family and all my couch crew out there. I love you guys, and I appreciate you. On days like today, weeks like this, that I've had a really rough week, I really do have this place of solace where I think, man, I get to go home and hang out with my peeps on the couch. I do love that. You guys make me feel special. I hope you feel special back. Big virtual hug cereal bowl for everybody. Hop in. This time, we're going to spread the love. We're going to spread the positivity. I'm Roscoe. Look out for each other. We have a long journey ahead of us.